Hello, my name is Nick Swinehart. I'm the multimedia specialist here at the University of Chicago Language Center, and I'm going to walk you through the process of taking part in a language class, in a shared language class using Zoom. So you should have gotten this document from me in an email or from your instructor, and you should have installed Zoom onto your machine. So then you'll click this link and it should come up automatically. You'll click OK, click Join Audio, and now you should be in the meeting, in the class. This is me. Hello. This is the classroom where your instructor and other in-person students will be, and this would be another student at a different university. Here's the meeting ID number, 369-109-3915. It is the same as in the link to join the meeting, 369-109-3915. So bookmark this link, save this meeting ID number, whatever you need to do to know how to join this class. So that's joining the class. Next I'll talk about what happens once you're in the class. Okay, so once you're in the classroom, once class begins, there are some things you can control and some things you cannot. So we'll start up here. First, I recommend going to full screen, so click here for full screen. The different view, here's gallery view, so if you're having a class discussion where everyone is kind of taking part in the discussion, you might want gallery view. Otherwise, if the instructor is doing most of the talking, I would click speaker view, and then I would right click here or double click, two-finger click here on the classroom and click pin video. That way when other students talk, if this student talks, the video will stay as it is now, where we can see the classroom mostly, and you can still see this student, but pinning this video means it'll stay here. You cannot control the camera, the way the camera view looks. So if the teacher is writing something on the board and you can't see it, just say, I'm sorry, I can't see that. Can you change the camera? And I'll show you what that looks like here in a little bit. When you're ready to leave the meeting, you'll click End Meeting. Here is where you can mute your audio. If the instructor is hearing lots of extra noise, you can mute the audio and then unmute it when you're ready to talk. Other audio settings, stop your video. Other settings, take a look at this stuff in your own time if you need to. You probably won't need to invite anyone or manage participants. If for reason, you click here, share screen. You can chat with other video participants, but it's probably not the best idea because people might hear you typing. It'll be distracting. Record, only the host can record, or you can ask permission from the host, so don't mess with that too much. That's the basics of controlling this. If you have other questions, please let me know. So this is what it looks like with the instructor in the classroom. I can change the camera around a little bit. So this is the class view. If it's a class discussion and you need to see everybody, then this will be the view. If I'm doing most of the talking, maybe I'll use this view where you can see mostly me a little better. If I'm writing on the board, there's a couple of different Blackboard views that the instructor can use. Hopefully you can read what's on the board above my head. If it's not clear enough for you to read the board, there's a chance it might be something on our end, but first we would need to check your internet connection. If you're using Wi-Fi and the signal is not strong enough, we may need to get you using an Ethernet hardwired connection, but we can talk about that later. So also the instructor might share some content from his or her computer onto the screen. Most important thing I think is this is new for our instructors as well. So if you can't see what the instructor is writing on the board because it's not in the field of view, or if the instructor is talking about something on his or her computer, but you can't see that, please let the instructor know, and hopefully it'll be as simple as just pushing a button and the camera will change to where it needs to. Okay, just a few more things on this document and then we'll be done. So this says, for best results, use a computer with a hardwired Ethernet connection. I talked about that a few minutes ago. Right now, initially, using Wi-Fi should be okay as long as you can see and hear clearly enough. But if you can't, then this might become a requirement using an Ethernet connection. Same with using a headset. If you're using your computer's microphone and audio, then there might be some problems with feedback, with echo, with extra noises in the environment that you're in. So same with this, you can try using just the computer audio first, but if it becomes a problem, then getting a headset will be required. Here's a couple options for around $25. So again, these are not required initially, but they may be required soon. This is just some stuff that I already showed you in the video, but if you need to look at it again, here it is. Come back and look at that if you need to. This is about pinning the video again. There's more support on the Zoom page, or if you have other questions, please email me right here, nswinehart@uchicago.edu. If problems come up during a class, we will try to get through those as quickly as we can in class. That might mean, we may lose some functionality during class, and then we'll try to address it later outside of class and get it ready for the next one. All right, thank you very much. Please keep in contact with me if you have problems.